Sunday morning in Mile High Mountain Time. How you guys doing out there? Which would you like to see me clean first? We've got some Gucci sneakers, which are pretty cool. Kind of dirty. Kind of scuffy. Got some insects on these. Hello, hello. Got some insects on these Gucci's. See if we can clean these little bugs up. What you guys think? What's up, JJ? My sister bought me this shirt, representing the Vikings even though they suck. That's what's up. All right, so I like to start from the brightest or lightest color in this case. This case, we're gonna be starting with the Gucci sneaker. It's looking a little dirty, kind of scuffy. Let's get them looking good again. So I've got my sneaker solution all mixed up here. Got some suds already active. We're gonna get them cleaned up here with a soft bristle brush first. Dip it in your sneaker solution. But first things first, let's take out these laces, huh? Make sure we get in there real good. How you guys doing out there? What are you doing this beautiful Sunday? I guess my dad's in the house. What's up, Dad? So yeah, it snowed out here last week, and luckily the sunshine came out and the snow went away. What's the weather like where you guys are at? All right, so let's get these laces out. Feel free to clean your own shoes along with me and let me know how that's going for you. Do you guys have a pair of shoes that you would like to work on with me today? Got 37 people in here. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Appreciate you taking time out of your Sunday. Netherlands, it's raining out there. All right, so we've got the laces. They don't look too dirty, but I do like to dunk them a couple times to clean them up as much as I can. So let's keep them clean. Give them a little dunk. Dunk your laces. Sometimes you gotta get it a little bit more sudsy. $79 out there in Texas. What part of Texas are you in, Mark? It's a beautiful state. Chris is in the house. What's up, Chris? Tell Grandma I say hello. San Antonio, nice. Trinidad. I bet you get a lot of sunshine out there. San Francisco. What's up, Dream Flyer? How you doing? Shout out to my buddy Hernan, who lent me these Gucci's and a pair of Ferragamo loafers to work on. So could go live with you guys on this beautiful Sunday. Day's going all right. I went over to my friend's house this morning, and he's got a bunch of snakes and lizards and a couple cats. So I'm taking care of his zoo while he's out of town. So that's always fun. Trying not to get bit by snakes and pythons. spiders and scorpions. Got 55 people in the house. What's up, everybody? So we'll dunk this other lace. They get a little grimy, so it's good to keep your laces clean rather than let them go completely dirty. Give it a little dunk. Dunk it real good. What's up, Kaylin? So we got that going for us, which is nice. We'll get these bugs out of the way. Kind of cool, aren't they? So one thing I do want to share with you guys is that I've been volunteering in my own community recently, and it makes me feel really good. So you guys can do it too. It's super easy, it's free, and a lot of people like when you do it. So give back to your community and volunteer. It makes you feel good. So you got your laces dunked, and it's good to wring them out. So just get all those suds out of there. Just kind of wring it out. Let it all wring out. That's what's up. Getting suds all over the place in here. But yeah, just wring out that excess suds. It's okay if you get it on the ground. Helps to dry it out, get all that excess out of there. But they're looking a little cleaner, aren't they? Hey, we got 69 people in here. My friend Ronnie Mund would appreciate that. That's kind of fun. All right, so we've got clean laces, which is nice. But let's get these Gucci's looking clean, huh? So take your soft bristle brush. Orangey, appreciate you, buddy. 1999. Appreciate you, man. You're the man. You're the original Orangey. Appreciate that, man. That's very kind of you. You guys don't have to donate, but it sure does make my day. Appreciate that. So what's up? What's up, Orangey? What you doing today? Thanks for the donation. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. All right, so see those, Eric the Midget? What's up, Eric the Midget? I didn't know you're still alive. But check this out. See those scuffy scuffs? Let's get rid of them. Give it a little scrub-a-dub-dub. Get yourself a clean portion of a towel. These are not mine. No, these are not. These are my buddies. I keep them looking good, though. Look at that. Right away. Wow, isn't that amazing? What a little suds can do. Scuffs be gone. Get them clean just like that. Voila. Cool, huh? So just kind of spread those suds around. Try not to get too much on the fabric. So I just like to clean up to the fabric. If there were any stains in that fabric, we could go ahead and clean it, but since there aren't any stains on there, we can avoid any discoloration or anything from getting it unnecessarily wet. Giggity. So just right up to the edge there. Where is Gucci Girl? That is a good question. I've been trying to get her back in a video here soon. It's probably one of my top videos, actually. So check it out. Gulf Coast, noi. My favorite coast. See what we're doing there? Whoa, don't go falling over, guys. Got you kind of propped up there on a tripod, so you're sitting pretty tall today, aren't you? Who's out there shining with me? Anybody shining some shoes or cleaning some shoes with me out there today? A little python accented leather. We can put some cream on there to kind of give that some hydration. Those are getting a little dry. This actually has been repaired before too, so be careful with those little back loops when you're putting your shoe on. Sometimes they're not really designed to give it too much of a tug, so be careful. Don't tug too hard. Let's clean that tongue of the shoe. You know, it's always good to give that tongue a scrub too. So we're getting close to the holidays. Us shoe shiners tend to get a little bit busier during this time frame, and it's good to see some of my other friends out there shining as well. So if you guys are a shoe shiner, comment below. Let's see who's watching today. I've got a really cool video coming out next week, so stay tuned. If you want to see it early, ad-free, sign up for the newsletter at teamshineforce.com. and I'll email you a link, a private link to a video next week that you can see early, completely ad-free. Check it out. But yes, this video that I'm going to be posting next week is with my good friend Marcus, who's also a shoe shiner out here. And I had the pleasure of getting my shoe shined by my friend, and it was quite the treat. So if you want to see that video, stay tuned. It's coming out next week. So we got one clean shoe and one that needs a little bit of cleaning. So this one up here, up top, has been cleaned up top, but you see this other one's still kind of crusty. So we're gonna clean this one up. Check it out. sometimes it's good to clean the inside of this area here, because that's where all that dirt kind of gets trapped and stuck and built up. And what ends up happening is those laces kind of rub up against that area in there. What's up, Jackson? And the laces get dirty. So if you want to keep your laces clean, that's another tip right there. Clean on the inside ledge of that shoe as well. Just give it a quick wipe down. Coffee break. So we got 84 people in here. Do you think we'll get to 90? South Dakota, what's up, South Dakota? Laura's in the house. So we got a nice clean shoe up top. We can clean the outsole. 90. We're almost there. So for the outsole, I like to use more of a stiff bristle brush. Can you hear that? Definitely more stiff. Get your brush nice and sudsy and just start scrubbing. Oh, I just missed a donation, I believe, or some sorts. I think I just missed something. Somebody let me know if I missed something. I was getting carried away scrubbing over there. So, thanks, Alan. Appreciate you, buddy. I think that was my buddy over at Cobbler's Plus, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to figure it out. Justin, take care, man. Hope you get well soon. Look at that. Get it nice and sudsy, man. Brad's in the house. My dad's in the house. What's up, Dad? All right. So now that we've got them nice and sudsy, another method to get some of those dirty spots out is use a little piece of a magic eraser. All you need is just a little corner sometimes. So what I'm gonna do is dunk it in that sudsy water that I've got over here. Here we go. The magic eraser gets what that stiff bristle brush can't. And just gently scrub in the direction of the outsole. And before it dries, come back and wipe off that dirty water. Do you guys like these sneaker cleaning videos? Would you rather see more shoe shine videos than sneaker cleaning videos? Let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate you. And before it dries, we're gonna wipe it off. Voila. Okay, appreciate that. Thank you, Mona. Nice and clean. Let's get that out so a little cleaner though, huh? Yeah, these things are very, very fancy. Kind of got that 80s vibe to it. I like it. The high tops. How many of you guys had some Reebok pumps back in the day? Man, those things were the bee's knees, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah, I remember you getting them, and then I had to get a pair too, Jessica. I appreciate that you let me copy you a few times while we were growing up. Ernesto, appreciate you, buddy. Nice and clean. Compared to these guys on the right, my right might be your left. A little better, huh? So I'll come back and clean this other one up. I kind of want to get to these cool ones over here. These things are pretty fancy, but they're looking a little dirty, looking a little crusty. Let's show you an easy way to clean them up. I'm gonna use that sneaker solution once more. Grab a soft bristle brush. Dunk it a couple times. Anybody guess what I'm gonna do next? Give him a little scrub. And what I'm gonna do is just try to avoid these insects. We don't want to drown them in the suds. We just want to clean them up, if anything, just gently. Sometimes that sneaker solution can leave a little bit of remnants of color in there. So I'm just gonna color or work around it there. See, clean little bug. Just clean around it. You see that color does transfer off. So we're gonna avoid getting it onto those little bugs. Get them nice and clean. You guys see how easy that is? Super easy. These things are pretty cool. Would you guys wear these? Gucci, Gucci. Yeah, these things are, you know, that's the thing about Gucci. Not everybody likes them, and I get it. You know, it's art. Not everybody likes the same artist. And, you know, it's kind of like me. I like Salvador Dali, I like MC Escher. But you put a Picasso in front of me or Basquiat, and I'm just like, meh. But that's me. But that's art, you know? Not everybody has to like it. Get in there real good. Sometimes you gotta get that little brush going in. Just kind of clean away any of the residue or suds. So we got a nice clean shoe now up top. Let's get the rest of it cleaned up a little. Isn't that cute? Appreciate you guys joining me. We're at 89 people. Do you think we'll get to 90? I love working on designer shoes. Take a little bit more attention to detail. 99! Look at that! How many times can we say that this live stream? There it is, 99. There's another one. Appreciate you guys. So we're cleaning these bugs. See how it gets kind of crusty? And when you clean it up, it's less crusty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I sure can. Yeah, it's like playing, you guys ever, what was that game back in the day? Operation? Where you had to pull those little pieces out of that little plug-in guy without hitting the edges. That's kind of like what it's like. And I'm sure you're gonna be able to tell the difference here. Clean. Crusty. Cool, huh? Now that we've got a clean one, I'll show you what to do next. Give it a nice little clean area to work on. Get a nice little soft brush. Now this is the part where I like to utilize my Hank Hill voice. Pick 4. One of the best conditioners for boots, exotics, and other soft leather. It won't leave any wax, and boy, I tell you what, it works pretty damn good. Mix it up. Put a little bit on your brush. Just a little bit. Hey, my mom's gonna take her drum lesson with Jeff Friedel. Tell Jeff I say what's up. So we got a little on the brush there. And we're just gonna apply a little bit. Happy little strokes. Speaking of strokes, anybody see him on Saturday Night Live last night? That was pretty good. John Mulaney was host. That was pretty funny. He's kind of a fun dude. So as you see, I'm concentrating pretty well here. Getting a little bit of that brush just a touch in between those insect's legs and its wings. Not to get too much on the fabric itself, but just on the leather. Pretty cool, huh? Sometimes you gotta just get a little bit more on your brush there. That boy, right? How you guys doing out there? Just a little bit. That's all you really need. Work it in to the tip. Work that tip. See what we're doing there? We're just giving it a little TLC. Giving it a little drink of that big four. Now get yourself a soft cloth of some sort. Don't go falling over on me. Speaking of purple, it's Sunday, so we gotta represent. If I can get the edge to kind of stay put, what I like to do is just kind of grab a little bit of that edge, keep it nice and flat, pull it around, keeping it tight. Keep it tight. Wrap it around a couple times. Tuck the excess out of the way. Give it the old tuck. That was a bad tuck. There we go. Almost. Close enough. What you guys think? Do you think you could do that on your own? You learning anything out there? A little cleaner, looking a little healthier, a little less crusty. Notice any difference? A little bit? Maybe? Let's get shiny. Yeah, where's my Jeffrey? I could use a butler. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time you all love, the time you all came here for. The saddle soap. So when I'm scrubbing down the shoe with that saddle soap, I like to picture the shoe just kind of going through a car wash and just those big heavy brushes just kind of giving a big scrub down as it works its way around the shoe. Makes it a little bit more fun. Belgium in the house. What's up, Belgium? So we got a nice clean shoe. I like to buff it out, make sure there's no residue from the saddle soap on there, and it kind of cleans it up even further, gives it a little bit more of a shine. Makes the end result a little bit better, in my opinion. So to give it a quick drink beforehand, I do have some of that Vic 4 laying around here. Just show you how easy it is to use. Put it on your brush. Spread it around. Just giving it a little drink. Leather gets thirsty sometimes, you know? You know, someone was just asking what I'm gonna do Thanksgiving. I was invited to a friend's place, and I might do that, but also, like I said earlier, I've been volunteering at the Denver Rescue Mission, feeding some of the individuals that have been experiencing homelessness, and it's pretty gratifying. So that's actually an idea of what I might do Thanksgiving morning. I usually volunteer on Wednesdays, but might be good to do that on the following day as well this year. All right, we've given them a drink. Let's buff it out. See, it's kind of dry to the touch almost by now. Start to buff it. It starts to shine. Amazing how that works, isn't it? I was watching this Japanese program, and there was this farmer in a small community in a very kind of not so populated area of Japan. And this guy is growing a bunch of vegetables on a small plot of land. And he said something very simple that kind of resonated with me is, you know, when a plant isn't doing so well, it just needs to hear more footsteps around it. And what that means to me is just that, you know, if something's struggling, sometimes it just needs a little attention. And there's some people out there that are struggling. So if you can give them a little bit of your attention and a little bit of your time, they might shine a little brighter. Give it a try. Looks like a pumpkin, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Little pumpkin patch in here right now. Can you smell it? Mmm, it's like pureed pumpkins. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. All my friends in the States, I hope you remembered to set your clock back an hour. Get a little extra sleep last night. So we'll let that cream soak in. Good question, Mona. When I use leather dye or other products that will really stain my fingers, this cream really won't. It's the best cream in the world as far as shoe polish goes. Nothing really toxic in there, so really no worry. There's some shea butter in there, actually. It's probably better than some of the lotion that I use. Good question. But yeah, when I'm using leather dye or some other harsh chemicals, I definitely make sure to use those gloves. Sometimes I just leave them on, you know, when I know I'm going to use leather dye later in the process. But yeah, good question. And I might have used too much polish there, so let me just show you what you could do in that instance. Is just kind of spread it around. Little happy mistakes. If you use too much polish, just brush it in. It'll be all right. There you go. A little bit goes a long way. Just a little polish. Since we already gave this shoe a drink, you know, it's only gonna soak up so much of that cream. That's why I like to give it a little quick drink before you put this cream on it, because sometimes when the shoe is so dry and you don't give it that quick drink, it will really soak this stuff up. And you don't necessarily need to give it all the polish. But look at how much better that looks already. Just as it's kind of set and dried a little bit, come back, buff it out. Looking better already. Hey, we almost got 99 likes. Can I get one more like from one of you guys out there? Just give me a little thumbs up, maybe? Can we get to, there it is. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, David. All right, we're gonna give these shoes a moment. Maybe, yeah, grandma's nylon, you know what's up. You know what's coming. All right, so that cream is still kind of drying a little bit. I could tell when I was buffing this one out, it still felt a little tacky. And we don't like tacky. So what I'm gonna do is take this time, put some gloves on, because Mona wants me to. Don't you, Mona? My mom and dad did their backsplash to their kitchen. Did some tiling over the weekend and last week. And I asked my mom, did you wear protection? And I could hear her pause on the other side of the phone. What? Well, when you're doing a tile job, sometimes it can really hurt your fingertips. And your nail beds and your fingers and all that stuff can really take a beating. So when you're doing that real hard work, make sure to protect your paws. So this shoe is a little different. I've worked on it many times, and it's just something about it. I think the shoe repair guy that put this outsole on, it's just a little different material. And I've tried using the silicone water repellent to kind of make it look clean, but it really doesn't do a whole lot. I've tried leather dye, it doesn't do a whole lot. So what I'm about to show you is something that you probably haven't seen me do in really any of my videos. So check it out. So I've got this military grade edge dressing, standard protocol. It's got a little bit more of a coating to it, like a true edge dressing. So, let's see if I can do this without making any happy little mistakes. Ooh, that was close. So you see, just getting it as close as I can without touching the brown. Oh, that's so close. A little closer. Happy little strokes. So you can tell it's a little bit more sticky than that leather dye that I use. Ooh. What do you think? So we'll let that dry and make sure not to smudge it. I'll hold this shoe tree and just kind of paint the edge ever so gently. Just use that Dorn Star touch. There we go. So we'll let that dry for a few minutes. Wipe off any excess. And I'll be good to go. Put some wax on it, these things will glow. That'll pass inspection. All right, so let's do that again. Take them off the rack so you can spin her around a little bit more. And wipe off any excess around the edge. Squeeze it out a little bit. Don't need too much. One stroke for all mankind. That's good, I like that. Oh yeah. Is that as good for you as it is for me? Man, that's satisfying. Holy cow, that was close. The beauty of live streams. guys get to see all the little imperfections. There we go. Wow, I did it. Thanks for your help, guys. Almost 199. I think we can do it. All right, so I'll take these gloves off because that nitrile just irritates my hands, so that's why I sometimes don't wear my gloves. Woohoo. All right, I think, I don't know, what do you guys want to see next? Do you want to see me clean up this other Gucci bee, or should I clean up and condition this other Gucci that we were working on here? I think it still could use a little bit of scrub-a-dub-dub on this other one. How about we do that? What do you say? Get your stiff bristle brush, dunk it a couple times. Oh, you want to see the Gucci bee? We'll do them both. How about that? Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate your presence today. I sometimes get bored working alone here in the studio, so it's good to have you guys here with me. Appreciate you. Ooh. Well, I should have plugged my phone in, guys. I've only got about 19% battery left here, so we're gonna have to wrap this up fairly soon. But what else you guys want to talk about while I got your attention? All 165 of you. You work for the company that makes Mr. Clean Magic erasers? Damn, buddy, give me a sponsor. Greetings from Hungary. Appreciate your love out there. Thank you. So we got that edge pretty clean. There's a little scuff right there. I wonder if I can get that dirt out of there. Pretty good. Hello, Ukraine. Give her that old wipe down. Oh, yeah. Pretty good, huh? So, we got a nice clean shoe, don't we? It's Big 4 time. Now, somewhere around here, I've got a cloth grandma's nylon, because it has to. What would a live stream be without grandma's nylon? It just wouldn't be a live stream. So we've got the one that I designate for the white sneakers. We're gonna buff off any excess Big 4 before it dries and gets crusty. Just kind of spread it around in those areas that need a little extra TLC. And our laces are dry by now. Look at that. That's why you wring them out. Let's get that out of the way. Lace these puppies up. Fish it through that little eyelet can be kind of challenging sometimes. So just take your time. Don't go jamming it in there. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Rio, what's up, Rio? Leo from Rio, what's up, buddy? One's a little longer, but that's fine. You know, that happens sometimes. Should be all right, though. Do the old double lap, and voila. So with the sneakers, I always like to tuck the lace out of the way, so you don't have to really lace it all the way up to the top. What do you think? How'd I do, guys? They look a little better? A little cleaner? A little bit more icy? Thanks for tuning in. You guys got any pressing questions before I go drink more coffee and watch some football? Watch my losing team? Thank you, Mona. Appreciate you. Thank you, Jessica. Poland in the house. Thank you, Poland. Thank you, David. What else you guys got? Got any questions for me? Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, the Vikings suck, but I'll still wear purple. I love the color purple, if you haven't noticed. What is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to do what you want to do while lifting others up. I don't know. Yeah, small business owner, Luis. Thank you, Mona. Appreciate you. Emmanuel, appreciate you, buddy. Saddle soap on Doc Martens. Yeah, you can use it. Another way to clean, a real safe way to clean, is just get a little container, put a little bit of white vinegar in there, PlayStation 5, and love you, Mama, and put a little white vinegar in there, and dilute it down with about 3 extra parts water. Get a cloth, dab it in there, clean your Doc Martens. That should work pretty well. It also almost sometimes works a little bit better than saddle soap. Shine Force merch. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram at Dornstar Shines. Send me a private message or a comment on one of my pictures if I'm not able to respond to your message. That might work too. But yeah, I got some Shine Force t-shirts that I'd love to send you. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna head on out. I hope you guys have a beautiful Sunday, and go try what I may have taught you in this lovely little live stream, and let me know how it works for you. Post a picture, tag me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay shiny, everybody. Appreciate you.